Day 239 on the Ultimate World Cruise, and today we were sailing into Visby, Sweden. So I got dressed and headed out for the day. It was beautiful. Made my way to a tourist office where they were able to give me this Pippi Longstocking map that would show different filming locations. And I picked up a rental bike along the way and just set off, and it was so fun. The old city was beautiful, this whole walled city, and I just got a ride along the coast for a really long time. And I just absolutely love it. I think I've decided that if I can be on a bike in a little coastal town, my day is pretty much made. They also had a Renaissance fair, or this medieval festival happening in town, which was really cool because you could see the tents, you could hear the music everywhere you went. And then you also saw people walking around in costume, and it was just absolutely cool. In this beautiful scenery, yes please. Just took a little break here by the coast to sort of plan out my day. I wasn't dressed appropriately for a bike, so I had to tie my dress up. That's okay. I did come across this hammock just over the water, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to do it. I actually sent it to my friends and was like, here, you guys should go do it, but I got Una reversed. So I went back and I did it, and it was fun. It was beautiful, but because of how a hammock sits and you sink in the middle, my booty got wet. That's fine, worth it. When else will I have sat in a hammock above the ocean like that? So I ended up going back to the ship, changing into more appropriate clothes for beach day and bike riding. On my way back to the beach, after changing, I just rode through town a little bit. They had these great streets that were just beautiful. And then again, here's the Renaissance fair. It was just really cool to see it and hear all the sounds, and people seem to have had a great day. I wasn't really feeling crowds. So I made my way back to the coast where they had this kind of jetty out into the ocean. So I went and did a little bit of a dip into the Baltic. It was refreshingly cold. Yeah, it was cold. That's okay though. Afterwards, excited. I did not go all the way under, but I just hung out. And then I sat in the shade for a little while it dried off and read, and it was just beautiful. Then I rode around some more, just explored. They had these different kind of acts happening. It was all in Swedish, but the crowd loved it, and it was really cool just to see that scenery and just the way that people were so engaged. The town itself is beautiful. I would have loved to explore the island more. This is definitely somewhere I would like to come back to. It was just charming. And I know part of that was because the Renaissance fair, people in costumes, it just adds to the magic. But it was a beautiful, beautiful town, and I'm sure the whole island is just absolutely stunning, and I'd love to go back. Back on ship, I did some reading out on my balcony for a little while as we sailed away, then worked on my knitting watching Vanderpump to try to stay awake for the ABBA dance party, which was a good time because ABBA's fun, and so are we. Super Trooper, lights are